Hi folks, thanks for tuning in. Well, here I am with my Voge 300 Rally, my mate Donkey. Now then, what am I going to do this morning? I'm going to cut it into pieces. I've been looking on the Facebook forums and found when I first started taking the bike apart to get it things like this side cover here, you have to move it forward and unclip it at the back here. Take the seat off and then take this bolt out and slide it forward. But it doesn't move because of the rack mounting here. So you have to take the rack off, which is only 3 bolts I was taking, but just to take one cover off, maybe if you want to just go and check your battery compartment, or on the other side just to get your air filter to clean it. You know, every time you want to do that, I know it's not that often, but if you're out on the trail or wherever, it's just a nuisance. It's just a, you know, not the best of designs. So what I'm going to do is follow the advice these guys have done, and I'm going to cut my panel here and see how it goes. So start with taking the seat off as normal. Get that out of the way. And then there's this bolt here to take out. My handy Allen key. I'm sure most of you have done this already with your bikes. And then the idea is to slide this forward to disconnect it at the back, but as I say, the rack just prevents it happening. I mean, you can tug and pull, but you'll end up damaging the clips at the back here. So the rack has to come off. So I've undone the bolt from the far side and the top bolt, and now this one's loose. Just take it out. This is even more of an issue when you've got the Uncle Wang rack, because it's got spaces in here as well. So it's more faff just to take a cover off. And now we can jiggle this and pull it off, and there you go, just to get inside your battery compartment. So what I'm going to do is cut this here, the hacksaw, stick this piece back on with this one clip, stick it on and keep it there permanently, and then you should be able to take the panel off just by sliding it forward, removing these clips. So I'm going to cut it just here, the narrowest point, using just a junior hacksaw to make the cut as slim as possible and go as straight as possible. Next, just tidy the edges up. I'll get a little piece of memory cloth to do that. You get the idea. So now this piece just slots in there, but it's obviously, it will probably just fall out if you go rattling around. So we need to use some adhesive on it. Cleaned it all off with a cloth. Put plenty of this plastic adhesive. So first issue I found is this plastic is sort of nylon-y type stuff, and this adhesive here says for rigid plastics. It melts the paint, takes the paint off beautifully, so it's a good paint stripper, but it is not touching this plastic whatsoever, and it will not stick this together. So my solution, rather than adhesive, I could have gone to the shops and looked for some different glue, but I drilled a very small hole here, and I put a cable tie around the frame here, and that part now is going nowhere. And when you fit the front part panel, it'll butt up against here, and I'll stop it sliding around. And that is virtually, well, it's invisible once the seat is on. You don't notice it. So now, to take the side panel off, you just need to do this, and it makes it so much easier. Well, as I say, that was not my idea. I found it on the Facebook forum, and I think it's a good tip. So thank you to the guy who thought it up and shared it for everybody. It's definitely worth it. Quite an easy job, but it's made life so much easier. Definitely well worth doing, I think, anyway. So there you go. Thank you for watching.